going on out there? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Please hit the like, subscribe, and comment. Now, this video today is going to be about a few different people, and it ties all into the same thing. And for the most part, I just feel like black people need to really stop. We got to stop letting people in without doing background checks, man. And it's just sad that we as a people don't really see how we don't have the leisure to move like other groups of people move. We are special. We have special circumstances. We have things that we deal with that nobody else has to deal with. So there's no reason for us to sit here and believe that we can move how other groups of people move, because the facts, it's simple. Simply said, we just not those people. And what I mean is, you know, I've noticed that since social media has grown and grown and grown and made the world a smaller place, there's been, and now, people could probably name about 20 people, but for me personally, there's been about 10 people that I've come to know about and follow through social media. And everybody, I don't care what type of, like, what your thing is, social media, you gravitate towards your thing. You know what I mean? And it seems like all the people that I began to follow and believe that these were like upstanding, righteous. Nobody's perfect. I don't expect, I don't put certain expectations on people, but at the same time, from what these people put forward, I believed based off of what I saw and heard that these people at least tried to be righteous, tried to be good people. And what I've learned is it's like damn near everything is a money grab, you know? Like and don't get it twisted, cause like basically don't get it twisted. Like I don't expect somebody that's because you righteous and you conscious. I don't expect you to be broke. I feel like oh, you conscious? What you doing driving around in a Benz, or why you driving around in a Wraith, or if you so conscious? I don't believe in that. The poor righteous teacher, like just because you supposed to be here for the people and teaching that you gotta live in straight, you know, poverty, just so the people could feel like you of them. Man, black people have been down long enough to the point where we deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not why I judge these people. Even with Umar Johnson, you know, it took a while. People been dragging this man saying he's scamming and not doing things that he's saying that he was supposed to do for about 5 years now, or at least a solid 4. And that's something I don't do. Like I don't buy into propaganda. I have to see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? So when people was dragging Umar, I never sat there, and I always gave him the benefit of the doubt, basically. And it's something that Minister Jap says all the time. Well, he's usually talking about women, but he'll say shit like don't give the benefit of the. He said, do we say don't give the benefit of the doubt, doubt the benefit, and that's what we need to do. Not just when it comes to women dealing with men or men dealing with women. We need to do this as a people because too many times snakes are slipping through the cracks just because of their phenotype. And we as a people have to realize that these snakes are even worse than the cops that's shooting us out here, worse than the Karens that's harassing us out here, worse than the racists that's hunting us down in trucks. The ones that have our phenotype and try to like mix in and blend in with us are the first ones we have to like weed out. And the reason for that is because we could sit there and literally fight off and win our battle with police, Karens, systematic racism, and everything just to allow ourselves to be pulled back down from within by the coons that are amongst us. And for example, I don't support King's Face political ideas. And the funny thing is, I'm not a Trump supporter and I'm not a Biden supporter, but a lot of things that people have been, you know, pulling up as far as the positives about Donald Trump have been, um, have opened my eyes and showed me like, yo, this dude is not who, and that again, that's what shows you why I don't feed into propaganda and I give people a chance to prove themselves to me because I don't trust the media. I don't trust the populist thinking. You know what I'm saying? The populist opinion. So, that's why I don't follow it. And when you look at a lot of black Trump supporters, the things that they break down about Donald Trump and what he's done for black people, you know, can't deny it. But I also can't deny that that man definitely is a bigot. But at the same time, what president did we have that wasn't a bigot? So that's why I don't just jump on the hate Trump bandwagon. But bringing up Trump, the whole reason for me bringing him up was to talk about King Face. Now, King Face, if you don't know, is a Trump supporter. He walks around wearing MAGA hats, and he's been to all types of Trump campaigns, and he's really pushing, this his Trump support. And again, though I don't, I've since I first learned the King face Trump support, I actually didn't, I was looking at him like he was cooning at first. But then when I started doing my due diligence and learning with Trump, some of the things that don't get spoken about Trump, I said, okay, I could see why this dude is supporting him. But, you know, my problem with it is I feel like a lot of people gave King Face who he says himself that he calls himself a conservative thug or something like that. And these people actually put their racism aside or put their prejudices aside and brought him in and embraced him as one of them. And this dude makes all young black people, he puts a bad stain on us if the stuff that they saying is true. If he is running around knowingly intentionally giving giving women HIV, he sat there and single-handedly set back all of the process that young black conservatives and young black Republicans have made in that party. Everybody knows when it comes to scandal, especially at election time, a man being connected to Trump that's running around purposely giving women HIV, especially at this Me Too, time frame or period in time that we living in, it's just a bad look. And that's why it goes back to me saying how we as a people have to start doing background checks, man, and knowing who these people are that want to run around and speak on us. We have so many, not speak on us, but speak for us, speak for the culture, act like they of us, and then they turn around when they start getting a little bit of light and shine and attention, and it comes to find out that these dudes was you know hustlers and scammers and frauds that's just sitting there trying to do the same thing that our oppressors do to our community. You know, like Umar Johnson, this nigga, he got a new video talking about black people eat $120 million worth of grits, and basically like why he can't get no donation money, why he can't get a couple mils. He said he want that grit money, and it's like it's just crazy, man. Like for a dude that had been taking in donations since 2013, we going into 2021, and you trying to shame black people into giving you more money, and you haven't even like done any type of um repairs on that damn building. Not talking about the taxes that you owe on the building or that are owed on the building. And it's just like I'm tired of these conscious hustlers straight preying on the community. I'm sick of that shit. It's like we can't trust nobody, man. And that's the rule. You're not supposed to trust nobody. But damn, man, like we gotta really treat our own. You know what I'm saying? I can't even let my guard down around our own and around my own, and then we wonder why black people kill other black people while we always at war. Why you can't never have nothing in the hood? Why you can't be successful and still come back and try to you know be a inspiration to the same people that you grew up around and grew up around you, or at least grew up in your neighborhood, to show them that somebody of them can do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, uh, you know, as a people, it's just it's just sad, yeah. Especially a dude like King Face. When you listen to that man talk, he's very opinionated and has a strong personality, and sat around for about a year straight bad mouthing black people, but meanwhile you running around knowingly giving women HIV, man. And you know, if that's true, because that's definitely alleged, and that's something that I would not ever want to like just put on nobody's name, because that's just the that's the like the purest of evil, you know. to just give people, women, mothers, uh, a death sentence. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been prevented. You know, that's something done out of spite and evil, pure evil. And this shit gotta stop. And for you black women out there that swear that black men do not defend black women, here's an example of a black man defending black women. Because whether I agree with how black women move, how y'all get down, you know, I would never, nobody deserves this. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, comment, let me know your opinion.